Hello, hello to amazing people, and welcome to another episode of Blueprint, the best puzzle game I ever played. Yeah, you can find the full playlist in the comment description below the video. Watch it from the first day, watch it from here. You'll enjoy anyway. I think it's an amazing game, or even better, just go and play it yourself if you never played it yet. It's just really, really, really good. Also, big hello to Forgot to Sleep. Just saw some of your comments today. Welcome, welcome. It's one of my dear commenters as well. I didn't see you in a while, but gifted me some very nice games that I played on this channel. So much appreciated to see you around. Hopefully enjoying the playthrough. Hopefully you got here to this wonderful episode. And yeah, let's continue. And so what's the plan for today? Let's see what we got from previous day. Okay. That's a bit awkward. Yeah, I knew I shouldn't have picked up the basement key. That was a mistake. I don't have anything to do with this thing. So I bought the lunar necklace. Oh, we got the ambition of the pawn. When you reach rank 8 of each day, you may choose knight, bishop, rook, or queen. Gain the power of that piece until the end of the day. And we have a crown of the blueprints. Okay, this one's pretty cool actually. The former ruby crown of a ruined artist, recently set with freshly cut sapphires. The first time you draw a red room while drafting, you may remove it from the today's draft pool. If you do, gain 1 gem and redraw floor plans. Yeah, it's pretty cool. But only the first time. So it's not super powerful, but it's kind of nice. All right, let's go outside, see what the outer room's gonna be like. So I have a couple of things that I want to do. Well, I always do, right? Do we throw in a coin to make a wish? Yeah, always, right? You'll never regret that, right? If we are one gold short for something, I'm gonna regret it. It would be nice to do the school project, but I just can't. I don't think 2 gems is enough to do it. So I think I need a hull run into a freezer or something like that first. Also, the blessing is gonna run out soon. While drafting, instead of picking a floor plan, you can pick a berry. If you do draft a floor plan, yeah, so tomorrow we could use another blessing. Right, okay. What do we go with here? We could go with trading post. Yeah, I mean, oh wait. We can pick a berry and get a random room. Okay. From these 3, I think I'm just gonna go trading post. Maybe I can trade the basement key away. I don't know. Any items here? Maybe, possibly. This place is a bit crowded. I learned about a watering can being a thing. Dynamite, little too dangerous to pick up. Oh, I totally forgot about the dynamite in the trading chambers. Okay. Where's my cursor? Wait, what happened to my cursor? Oh, there we go. I'm like, how will I click on things if the cursor is gone? So if you click on a dynamite, your cursor goes away. Look at that. It's a bug. But you press tab and tab again, then you get the cursor back. Huh, okay. That's weird. For such a nice Polish game, I'm always surprised when I run into a bug. It's not very common, but it's not a huge bug since you can just press tab twice to solve it. But ooh, I can actually trade away the basement key. I can trade away the basement key for the secret garden key. You know I'm gonna do it, right? Since I don't have. So this is actually a pretty decent trade. And then what can I trade the secret garden key for? A gear wrench. Oh my god. That's good, right? Wait. Room directory. So I think with a wrench we can make rooms such as security or pump room more common. Standard. commonplace. We could make security room commonplace. We could make laboratory commonplace. We could make boiler room commonplace. Do we want to make a boiler room commonplace? I don't know. We could make utility closet commonplace. You know, I think that's kind of good, right? Gear wrench. If that is what I remember. Okay. Each time you draft an adjustable gear wrench, each time you draft a gear floor plan, you may permanently adjust its rarity. That's so good, right? Like, you can decide which rooms you wanna see and which rooms you don't wanna see that often, but it's a bit dangerous also. But like, so these are tomorrow rooms, okay. Any gear rooms here? No, not really. Games of chance, oh yeah. Mechanarium. Unusual. An iron vaulted mechanical chambers affixed with motorized panels that can reveal up to 8 different doors depending on the parameters of the time creation. That's crazy, right? Up to 8 doors? 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5, 6, 7, 8. Where do these lead? That's so exciting. But yeah, the machinery has 1 door for each gear room that you have in your house. So if you make the gear rooms more common, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, like the utility closet, boiler room, laboratory, workshop, security, and pump room, we can make all these rooms more common, so the mechanarium is better. Looking forward to that. Okay. Well, I didn't get the hovel, so I can freeze into the school, but this run will be able to make the gear rooms more common. Now let me just see something real fast. We're looking for some white trees, right? We also have some clue, like west of the bridge clue. What is this place? Like, can we drain this and go inside? Yeah, I don't know. There's the bridge. What's this thing? Nothing. It's okay. Right, let's go finally to the house. But yeah, we're also looking for white trees, but it might be like a metaphor for something, so... It's 9 a.m. Now, I have this like new kind of drafting strategy. Is that Reddington? Where I just go around the edges. And the reason is, if you go along the edges, any of the rooms with like 3 doors will never be able to like place the door outside. Also, I just realized, if you go along the edges, you can actually never get a room with 4 doors. It's just impossible, right? Because that would force one of the doors to go outside. And so as long as you go along the edges... Oh, that's crazy. If you go along the edges... you will not get a passageway, like ever. You're not gonna get a wait room. You're not gonna get archives. Right? That's so interesting, actually. Okay. Now I like to go into the corner as fast as possible, so like a spare room here will be nice. Oh, it feels nice to play this game again. Okay, observatory is kind of a cool room. I would like to enter it. Maybe Parlor is just better to get some gems going, and we can get this one later. That's fine. I've been thinking, you know, like the chess pieces that I picked up last time. I'm not sure what color was the pawn, but like bishop was white, and like knight was white, and like rook was the nook rook. Not sure what color was that. The queen was black. So I was wondering, like, what if you activate a chess puzzle while like highlighting the white queen, which would be in ladyship's chamber, right? Or like a black bishop, which is in a rumpus room. Would you get different powers? I don't know, but that would be really cool. So I'm curious about that. Anyway, I'm gonna go Parlor. Parlor's upgraded, gives one extra gem. It's gonna be a nice puzzle in here. One of the other two boxes is false. Okay. So let's say this is false, right? That one of the other two boxes is false. That would mean that both are true. That would work, so it's possible. And let's say this is true. That could also work. Okay. Then I got the black one. The blue box is true. Okay. So if this one is true, and if this one is true, then this one is false. Does that work? Let's see. So we assume this is a truth. The blue box is truth. And then this also has to be truth. One of the other two boxes is false. Well, but this is true, so it has to be this one that is false. You will open this box and find it empty. Oh my god. No. I stopped playing here, right? This is bullshit. Like, wouldn't that just break the fabric of the universe? This is such a mind-messing thing. Okay. You will open this box and find it empty. Okay, I just need to recollect myself a little bit here. It's really hard to judge something that didn't happen yet. This is so fun. Okay, I need to take a picture of this and I'll send it to my friend Kashmir, who gifted me the game. And yeah, I'm gonna tell him this broke me, because it did. But let's try to get... Whew. So let's say this is true. The blue box is true. And let's say then this is also true. One of the other two boxes is false. This one has to be false. Yeah. But here's the problem. There's two ways that this box is false. One way is that I don't open it, which means I would need to open one of these two. But like, neither one of these two tells me anything about the gems, so that doesn't help. And the other way to open this box is to find it full of gems, and that would check out. So if this is true, the blue box is true. If this is true, and then if this is true, one of the two other boxes is false, it has to be this one, then this has to be false. And like opening it and finding gems inside would make it false, and that checks out. So that's perfectly nice and legit. It all works. Let's check out the other scenario, right? Problem is that it also works out if I don't open it, but open this one of these two instead. But like that would be 50-50 at best. So that scenario is not very interesting to me. Let's say this box is true for a moment, right? You will open this box and find it empty. That scenario, it's not interesting to me at all. Like, I remove that scenario from the list of possibilities because it's not useful at all. Because if this is true, yeah, that means I open the box and find it empty and there's nothing inside. That's not good for me. So we just remove this possibility. It's not interesting. We remove it from the states of things that exist, could exist, and will exist. Because it's stupid that this is true. This can't be true. Well, it can. It can be true, but I will make it so that it's not true. Because I don't want it to be true. So, can we do that? You will open this box and find it empty. And I decide... oh my god. I decide that's a lie. I decide that's not gonna happen. Because opening this box and finding it empty, it being true, is like totally not acceptable to me. But on the other hand, the game doesn't care what is acceptable to me. If I open it and it's empty and it's true, okay, let's check out the other scenario. Let's say this is a lie, yeah? The blue box, let's also check that the rules of the game didn't change in the meantime. There will always be at least one box which displays only true statements. There will always be at least one box which displays only false statements. Only one box has a price within, the other two are always empty, right? Let's say this is false. The blue box is true. Let's say that's false, yeah? So that would make... let's say that this is false. Okay. So this box is saying a false thing, and this box is also like saying a false thing. So the blue box is also saying a false thing. So we already have two boxes which are false, which would make this one true. But the only way to make this one true oh, this would make this one true. Yeah, but this is not possible. Yeah, there we go. Whew, thank God for that. Okay, so there's a conflict. It's not possible. So it's not possible that this box lies, right? And the reason is the following. If this box lies... then this box has to lie, and this one has to be telling the truth. But now we have a false and a true, and all of a sudden this one's telling the truth. And that contradicts with that what we established, that this one lies and then this one also has to lie. So we have a contradiction. Because of a lie contradicts with lie has to be true. One of these two is true. One of these is false, so it contradicts. So this cannot be a lie. The blue box is true cannot be a lie, because if it's a lie, then you have a lie here, we have a lie there, and this has to be true, and then all of a sudden this is not a lie anymore. So this is truth. The blue box is true, this is truth. And then this one says one of the other two, and well, since this is true, then this is also true. That means this one's false. And then this one says one of the other two boxes is false, which is true. Like this one is false and this one is true. But now we have this really silly situation, yeah? We know this box is false, but we don't know the reason why this is false. There are two ways this could be false. One of the ways this would be false would that we do not open this box, because both conditions need to be true in order for this to be true. So for this box to be false, we could just go and open one of these two. That would make this box false, and it would satisfy this claim being false. You will open this box because the first part it didn't fulfill. And then it could also be false if I open it and if I find gems inside, right? So there's really two things I can do here to like satisfy the puzzle, right? So in order for this to be true, and this to be false, which has to be, any of the three boxes. So there's three ways to satisfy that. If I open the black box, it's fine because like the first part is a lie. If I open the blue box, again, it's fine because this part is a lie. And if I open the white box and find gems inside, then still it's a lie. Oh yeah, by the way, no, it's okay, I can open it. You know why I can open it? If I open it and find it empty, then this statement here will become true, which is not possible because we already know it's false. There we go. I somehow... Okay, this is like some next level mental gymnastics. So if you find it... If you find it like... If you open it and find it empty, that means that this is true, and we already established that's not possible. It's not possible that this box is true. Because if this box is true, and this box is true, yeah, if this box is true and this box is true, then this box also has to be true because this one's saying this one's true. And, well, it's not, because they are both true. And like if this box is true and this box is a lie, then this box is a lie. And then this box also has to be a lie, but it's not. It's telling the truth. One of these two is false, this one. So yeah. All right. Not to mention, if I'm not opening this box, I'm going 50-50, which I really hope I never have to do a 50-50 on one of these puzzles. This was the best puzzle yet. I'm really happy with it. And I'm also happy with my gems. And I really care. I really care about these puzzles. I really care. I care way too much about these puzzles. Like, if I had a game which was just these three puzzles, like, this game's just so good, you know? Like, just this Parlor puzzle, the way it's becoming more difficult and difficult over time, and how much fun I'm having with this Parlor puzzle, it could be a game on its own. That's how good Blueprints is. It has a mini game inside it, which could be like a small game by itself. It wouldn't be a long game. You'll probably finish it in a couple of hours. Well, maybe a dozen hours for me, with my speed and all, but, you know. Okay, we found the car keys. Okay. By the way, I wonder if I should go the right edge first or the left one. Because on the left edge, you can find the garage with the car keys. May the 2nd. May the 2nd. That was so cool. Oh boy. A box whose truthfulness is like not predetermined but depends on your actions. Whew. That's a doozy. All right. So like here's what I'm talking about. Like neither the pantry or commissary could ever go right. They will always go left here. Now I don't really want to go left here, so I have a couple of choices. I could grab the storeroom, and then we can go do the other wing. Or we can do a pantry. I think it's okay to do a pantry first. And then try to sneak our way back to the edge if possible. So if we go here, 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 that would be ideal. And then we continue. I could also pick a wild berry. It's a bit early for that. That's better later on. Commissary has items for sale and I have lots of cash, so that might be a really good choice, actually. You know what? Let's grab the commissary. Well, we could grab sleeping mask, sledgehammer, and magnifying glass. Now, magnifying glass, I kind of used it a lot last round, so maybe it's not as important. It's kind of a cool item, though, not gonna lie. Sledgehammer. Running shoes. What we gonna need the most? Well, if I grab the sleeping mask, I probably don't need running shoes, right? It's a little bit more reliable. So sleeping mask, sledgehammer. Now the only question is, do we grab the magnifying glass or not? Let's go no, I guess, for now. Let's have a run without the magnifying glass for once, so we can go a little bit faster than usual. I'm not sure how much faster that will be, but... So now we go left here. Now we can get a room which goes into the spare room. We'll lose a door that way, which would suck, but like... This is what it is. We didn't get the whole way here, sadly. And yeah, that's exactly what happens. This sucks. I would use lock trunk, but like it connects to this place here, which I don't like. So it's either gonna be a chapel or a den. Oh, we can remove the chapel from today's pool and get a gem instead. You know what? That's kind of cool. Let's do that. There's the security. There's the storeroom. Security is oriented badly again, so I'm just gonna grab the storeroom and gonna go around. Yeah, this run so far is not going amazingly. This is a golden pawn, right? This is not white. Please tell me this is not white, right? So by removing the chapel, if you want to activate the chest again, we're going to need a black bishop, which is going to be in the rumpus room. What's the goal of this run? Well, to at least try to freeze as many gems as we can. So tomorrow we can have like... The first time you draw a red room while drafting, you may remove it from the today's. So, and that's it. We use this thing and like we cannot use it anymore, right? I think so. Courtyard here is pretty decent, actually. It does require one gem, but like I think for such a nice room, it's probably worthwhile. Please, on the left, please be a trunk. Ah, there we go. And we get some gems, which is just beautiful. Okay. Now, it might be useful to know what's here, but like, you know what? Let's continue. Let's continue through here. Bedroom's kind of nice. Reading nook's kind of good, but I don't know if I want a library here. That's the thing. I mean, actually, I know that I don't want the library there. So I think we go bedroom and try to get a hallway here or something. The reading nook can wait. Bedroom's gonna be amazing. Free to go through because we get two. Plus the sleeping mask. Now, I do miss a lot of items very often. The necklace, the best necklace. We like the necklace. Who's that? Is that like our grandmother? Might be. There's another golden pawn here. Or maybe I'm just stripping and all these pawns are like, what are these? Like, I have a feeling that these globes and these objects, they might come into play later. For now, I just know about the chess pieces, but you know. Also the hats. Also, welcome to Reddington. Enjoy your stay. We have railways because we are fan Where are we? Fenaris Way. And this thing, yeah? Alright. Okay. This is kind of cool. Little bit pricey, but like a hallway here really works. So we can place down a dead end room here later. So I don't want two rooms to go to the same location, right? If I don't find a fuse box and a security room soon, we're gonna have to connect to the foundation. That's the only thing that's a little bit scary here. We have one key, so it's expensive, but I think it's fine. There's a shovel. Like, this movement's free. And like, shovel's gonna be very nice. Ooh, look, another trunk. That's just amazing. Maybe some keys this time? Well, one key, that's nice. I'm pretty rich. Okay. Nothing of interest was buried here. Doesn't matter. Like, every time we dig, we get a chance to get something. Key. Can open the doors. That's really good, getting a key there. Now, and re-entering this room, free. Like, you exit it, you enter it, you spend 2 steps, you get 2 steps back. So we can go back here without feeling bad about it. And there's gonna be a dig spot here. We found some coins. We are pretty rich when it comes to coins. And like a fuse box here would be wonderful, I think. I'll take the security. Oh, we can keep doing it. Oh my god. Really? Okay, so it is that good. Jeez. Now this security is really bad. One of the doors goes to the left place. And the other one connects with the entrance hall. So it's just like a disaster. Like, I can get another gem if I click here, which feels pretty nice. Yeah, let's remove the gymnasium from today's pool. Guest bedroom. And the wild boiler room appeared. I mean, the boiler room goes through, which is... I don't know, dude. I don't know. I'm a little bit scared. Of this approach. We would only have one exit then. But if I grab a dead end room, like the chances of getting like an extra dead end room are like really going down over time. We already picked up so many, right? You're playing with fire here. I'll tell you that much. Playing with fire. Let's see what's here now, you know. I should, if I get the fuse box room, that will be good. I mean, there's a good chance we get it, right? Or security is fine now here. It's not the best room ever, but like much better than these other two. Yeah, we lose a door here. A little bit crappy, but... we could gamble. That seems like a crazy idea, though. Okay. Oh yeah, right. So we can change the commonality So we can decide if this thing is rare, unusual, standard, or commonplace. I think security room should be commonplace. It's one of the best rooms, right? This wrench, I like it. Okay, that's pretty nice. A really good item, the wrench. Make me some coffee. Doop, 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 doop. Okay. What's on these tapes? Nothing. A cam, B cam, C cam, D cam. Right, let's do the important thing. View state inventory. Nothing. Good. Keycard system. Keycard system settings. Security level. Low. Offline mode. Unlocked. Back. Yeah, let's log in. I think we're gonna start the experiment. I really like lab experiments, so we have a black bridge connection. We can connect to the one of the offline terminals once per day. Staff services, special orders, place a special order. Brass combat, compass, magnifying glass, metal detector, running shoes, shovel, sleeping mask, or a sledgehammer. Let's go sledgehammer again. Okay. Good. And remote terminal access, view active terminals, laboratory. You may only connect to one offline terminal each day. Yes, please. Experiment setup. Continue with experiment. When you draft a hallway from another hallway. While drafting, if you draw a drawing room floor plan. Each time you eat an apple. Each time you eat an apple, permanently add 1 gold to your allowance. That's kind of crazy, right? I mean, I usually find quite a few apples. Okay. This one's ridiculous. Add 3 aquariums to today's draft pool. I mean, this one's really good also, right? Aquariums are red rooms, so we can use that to farm gems through with the crown we have. I mean, this one's also really good. We would take this one if you wanted to build a big house, but I think we just go meta here. Add 1 gold to your allowance. So now I hope I get a conference room. And I already have a pretty well guaranteed secret garden, kinda, right? Because I have a wrench, and I already know wrench turns back into the secret garden key. So we can eat lots of apples this run. Oh, that makes me so happy. Right. What happens at 1:30 outside? We don't know. Wait, what? Do my eyes deceive at me? That's a black knight. Why don't I know that yet? I've been sloppy. Where's my chess pieces? There we go. Security. Black Knight. Beautiful. Not sure if I want to go here. Maybe we continue through here for now, and then we see what happens here later. I don't know. Nah, doesn't feel that great. So this time I'm not gonna get the super efficient run like I had last time. Like a fuse box here would be much better, but this was... And now we get laboratory right after we already... Do we want to remove archives from today's draft pool? That's a bit scary actually, but... Yes. What? Didn't I just remove it? That was weird. Music room. One major key, one minor key. I think it's observatory time. $16. What's that? Okay, I'm just gonna get some weird combination of something. That's okay. Diamandus Major and... The rooms with 4 doors are more common today. Okay. I kinda wanna go back and draft along here. We want the hallway or something. Yeah, bit... It's too bad this turned to the left. We wanna have steps for that. We have 70 steps. Yeah, it's gonna be fine. We can do it. What's this thing? Oh my god, are you kidding me right now? Well, every day find out something new. Oh my gosh. Nothing. That can be good. Oh, hello. That's so good and so bad at the same time. Yeah, these two kind of sticked out to me. I wasn't really hoping for much, but imagine if I didn't have a sledgehammer. I would just come here, click them. I need to make a reminder for myself, like approach everything with a sledgehammer. Just be like, this game, dude, this game. Oh my god. I could have played for 50 episodes and never noticed these, or even worse, notice them like I just did, not have a sledgehammer, come close, be like, nothing, why would it be anything, and then like, never try it again. That's a scary thought. You know what's even scarier? Like, how many other things might be like that? Like, the things I missed, things I never clicked on, because I never dared to. I mean, never dared. Never decided to spend the energy on it. So now we're becoming like a psychomaniac here, like trying to break everything and anything. I mean, it has to look breakable though, right? I mean, those look breakable. But I didn't approach it with like, I have a sledgehammer, let's see if we can break it. I was more like, hey, there's a way, maybe we can click it. Kind of deal, you know. So yeah, that's the second microchip. We only need one more, which is really good. Well, the rumpus room fits really good here. I could also go for a code check, but that's so scary, right? Putting a dead end room here. Like fuse box, sure, but not the code check. So rumpus room is this. Plus we do have 3 keys, so. But yeah, we have the big sound amplifier in here. Our solution to not having enough keys. We have a stupid amounts of gems though, so that's pretty nice. Checkers, backgammon, chess, a TV, a hat on a lamp. Okay. Oh yeah, right. Okay, I'm gonna actually record this video. There we go. The Great Azhara.
And as it was foretold,
As it was foretold.
I am awakened at the sound of a dropping coin.
Welcome, awaken.
You find yourself face to face with the great Alzara. And I suspect you wish me to look into your future.
Yes, look into my future.
Yes. The fog is clearing. I see a shadow in the door.
Is this gonna give me clues for various things?
Silent footsteps in the
Oh no.
hallways.
Look away.
An unlatched gate you did not open.
Oh, somebody else will.
A missing item you did not take.
Where is that?
I see a young boy watched from afar.
Yeah, not creepy at all. Somebody's watching us.
A young boy who once was brave, but now afraid.
Is the game gonna jump scare me?
What you have heard here has been foreseen by the great Alazar.
Imagine if you just stop playing and you're like, haha, Great Alzara, you were wrong.
Dawn of the following day,
I will have nothing more to say. Basically, this dude is like, hey, let me give you some hints, right? That's what the purpose of this thing is, right? I think so. All right. Yeah, I still don't know how to open those doors. That's pretty true. Right. Well, we have a black bishop, so that's kind of cool. I should write it down. Rumpus room. Black bishop. I don't know. Oh. Yeah, right. This room has these coins. I almost missed them, by the way. I'm like so busy doing the Great Alzhara, and this room look interesting. Look at that, and look at that clock. Pretty cool room. Pretty cool room. What's this? Is it a sturgeon? Is it something else? It's not a sturgeon. It's more like trout, maybe. Okay. I kind of really don't like any of these three. If you go to the planetarium, gain 2 stars. I could go pick a wild berry. I'm just hoping to go straight forward here or to get a fuse box. Both will be kind of alright. Okay, time for the first berry. Let's see how how effed are we. Oh, that's good. That's pretty good. Okay, moon pendant, ornate compass. What? In the world is that? Emerald bracelet. You do not have to pay the gem cost of floor. Wait, what? I never saw this before. You do not have to pay the gem cost of floor plans. Dude! I thought Master Key was good. Look at this thing. Wow! Oh my god. I mean, I knew that there's 4 items and more than 4 here possible, but I think this is the first time we see it. Or maybe I saw it like at the start of the game and I didn't think much of it because it was super expensive. But this is insane. Oh boy. So which one is better? The Emerald Bracer or the Master Key? It's hard to decide. It's really hard to decide, actually. Not that we have money for it, but if we get to 60 gold, which I kind of want to get, then I have a really hard decision to do, right? Then I have a really hard decision to do. Like, what do you store into my coat hanger? Like the Emerald Bracer or the Master Key, which is not even offered right now. Maybe the Master Key is still a bit better. Look at my gems. I have so many gems right now. I can just go for the moon pendant. Again. Do it. Alright. Well, here we go. Doors with keys. Well, at least it's not a security door. That will be painful. Billiard room, a patio. I don't think I need a patio. I think corridor is kind of cool because it just goes straight up. I really need a fuse box. I'm not even sure we can get the fuse box that high up. I'm pretty confident that the like deepest I ever saw it was like until including the row 4. So what's gonna happen here is I'm gonna run into a security room at some point and then I'm gonna cry because I have only one door left here and it's not a really good setup. Oh look, is that another vase? It sure is. But for some ungodly reason this one can't be broken. Like, at least let me break it so I know I can do it, game. You know? Even if it's nothing inside. That's kind of weird, not gonna lie. Yeah. Okay. Inconsistency, yeah. Alright. Okay, this is good actually. Really good. Alright. I remember the staff notes. Yeah, how come only the ones on the... Yeah, that's an oversight, I think. Definitely an oversight that we can't break these others. Gives you the wrong idea of what you can do. costly, but I don't think I care. I need a code check. I need a fuse box. So at this point, fuse box or a code check would be really good. Or locksmith, okay. It's really hard not to take the locksmith here. So what's the goal right now? Find the freezer and reset the day. Try to get the school run going in the next one. Trying to draft for a bunk room. There's some very, very like greedy things you can do here. Because we have 2 golden rooms right now. If I draft a bunk room, we will get our money doubled. Go up to 70. No. Go out to 58. Get us real close to that bracelet. We will still need a coat hanger though. And like I still didn't get into the foundation, which is a bit annoying. We got the redundant here. Not sure how many like... Wait, isn't Rotunda a mechanical room? No, that's the mechanarium. Like, we could also make laboratory more common. Bedroom closet. I guess let's go locksmith. Would be crazy not to, right? Now, what do I buy here? That's a really good question. Okay, lockpick kit is sold out. That's interesting. That's because we in the coat hanger we have... Yeah. So what do we buy here? 3 key and a special key. That will severely reduce our chances of getting a... I mean, I have enough steps. I can see what Rotunda offers. Yeah, I can be a bit greedy here. I can be like, okay, let's not spend money for now because I kind of want something good from the showroom. I will not be able to double my money now that I took the locksmith, but still, I can still buy the necklace, which is really good. I still need to go outside, put the microchip in its place though, so that's the thing. Okay. I mean, this is a very deep key. Yeah, let's go here. I most probably don't want the weight room. Yeah, not the way I'm playing. So let's grab a gem for it. Well, there's the code check. That's really good, right? Yeah. Okay. So now things dramatically change. I don't have to buy keys. Because we got the big sound amplifier. 5,000. Well, yes and no. Greater chance of picking high sensitivity locks. Of course, with my luck, I'm gonna be running into a lot of doors that I can't lock pick, but don't be like that, Neo. Don't be like that. Just be optimistic. Be positive. Yeah. Passageway is pretty good. We have plenty of gems. I think I'm still relatively happy if we just freeze like 7 gems. And I know it's a bit of underwhelming run. Like, if I run into a freezer right now, will I take it? Yeah, kinda. Maybe. I don't know. Like, that's a lot of cash and gems to freeze, you know? This experiment makes me want not to do it though. That's the thing. This experiment makes me want, yeah. This experiment makes me want to find the archives and then exchange my wrench. Yeah, I'm not gonna freeze. So what I wanna do is I wanna freeze as many gems as possible, and then I wanna draft into a schoolroom, you know? So we do the school. But this run's just too good of a meta run, right? So I have the gear wrench, which makes the very nice, like, what do we call them? Mechanical rooms more common. We have a really amazing experiment, which would be super cool if we can trigger as many times as possible. So yeah. We're not gonna take a freezer if it shows up. Oh, there's the... Okay, there goes my theory. There goes my theory. This is like a really deep utility closet. Permanently add an extra 5 steps to the main course for each kitchen, pantry, or furnace you draft from the cloister. We didn't have a kitchen or pantry yet, or furnace. So if I grab the cloister of Yoya, I can really like do some good stuff. I could just grab the breaker box, turn off the keycard system. I would get 2 guaranteed doors like here and here. That's just really good. The one thing I don't really like is how closed off this is. Look at that. I can make utility closet way more common. That's gonna make it super easy to trigger it in the future. No, I think that's like just a no-brainer, right? Yeah, just gonna make it commonplace. So the breaker box and security room's now gonna be commonplace, right? I did make the security room commonplace. I hope so. So now getting the utility closet security room combo should be much easier in previous rounds. If this is everything I did today, just turn security room and utility closet to common, I would already be super happy. So this run is already a success, a big success. Okay, I'm gonna turn off the keycard entry system. I'm gonna turn off gymnasium. This thing doesn't matter, but it's okay. Still don't know what the cabinet thing is. We need to find a flipping switch. Hey. But where would that switch be? Maybe it's here somewhere on the floor. That would be super funny, you know? What if it's inside there? Wouldn't that be funny? That sure would be funny. Now, I don't remember what the thing was. I'll snoop around. But yeah, I need to find the email, so I'm gonna go to my phone now, and I know this is not very, very fun for you to watch, so I'm scrolling through my phone, looking for oh, I actually found them real fast. So this one needs to be white, this one needs to be red, this one needs to be purple. Red, purple. Okay, this one needs to be green. This one needs to be blue, and this one needs to be off. Okay. So this is how we unlock the +2 gems at the start of every run, by opening this thing. And we found the instructions. Ah, the room's pretty plain. Would be amazing if like there was actually like you could go through it, but no, this just turned it on and that's it. Yeah, it's like a one-time thing. Okay, now there's a couple of things I can do. We can go back to the security room and we can like make the security doors more common. I should probably do that. And while we are there, we can go and unload the chip. Yeah, let's do that. I mean, it will be quite a few steps, but I think it's worth it. I mean, this is better if I go through here, maybe. Let's open this room. Solarium, Great Hall. You're more likely to draw unusual and rare rooms while drafting. That's kind of cool. Keep the grass in the cloister cut and the trees trimmed. Alright, cloister ground access. Yeah, we like that one. Oh, a coin purse. Ooh. A bit late though, isn't it? Oh, what's that? Oh, it's a lucky rabbit foot. Greater chance of finding items. Okay, cool. We already have a pretty decent chance of finding items, no? Ooh, if we can dig up some more coins. Ooh, there's a black ball in here, okay. Well, we found the knight, we found the bishop, we found the pawn, we still need the rook, the queen and king. Yeah, not sure how that's gonna turn out, but okay. Alright. A bit pricey, but it is what it is. Just making sure we're going right direction here. That's a lot of steps. Okay, at least we don't have to pay for that room. Okay, let's check the inventory also. Okay, that's what you like to see. Keycard system. So we're gonna set it to high. Okay. Anything else I want to do here? No. So I want as many keycard rooms as possible because we automatically pass through them. No problem. We can do this one now. Do we want to do it now? Or do we want to go do the chip first? I think we do chip first, right? Just to get it out of the way. What was the last item in the commissary? Sneakers. Now that item all of a sudden sounds pretty good. But I think we're gonna be fine with steps either way. Oh, what a nice view. Look at that. Isn't it beautiful? We also need to keep an eye out for the white trees. I'm pretty sure it's a metaphor though. "42 steps. Now we still need to eat the dinner. Dinner gives us +5. I still don't know how to open this. Great Ashara told us this will open on its own, but how, why, and when? Oh look, a little birds. 3 little birds. It's 4 little birds, but everything it's gonna be. Well, I guess I'm gonna enter it now that I already entered it, but this is not the place I wanted to go to. Is there like any word written in different caps here? Not that I can see. Maybe this. We can turn this on and off, but like for now we leave them on. Don't you worry about a thing. Every little thing, it's gonna be alright. Where is the Black Bridge anyway? Well, it's not here. I'm already down to 38 steps. Is it like down here? I don't think it is. Oh my god. Oh, there it is. Oh my god. It's so bad. Good thing I saw it. Right, so we found the second chip. That's pretty nice. So I guess we need one more to open these gates here. Everything's flashy and stuff. There's actually a terminal here. We cannot enter though, we don't know the passcode. This room kind of crazy, no? I wonder if these two microchips will just stay here. What happens if you take one and like take it somewhere else? What happens then? It's like a really good question. All right, let's go back to the house. Actually, let's make a cut here so the video is not too long. Yeah, okay. Right, really successful run. I reduced the rarity of utility closet and security. That's one of my usual goals, to get these two rooms and to remove the key card problem from the equation. I found out about an amazing new item in the showroom, which lets you draft gem rooms without paying gem cost for it, which is kind of crazy. I found a microchip. Hey, that's really good. And yeah, things are looking pretty solid. Yeah, let me know what you think. Like, subscribe, have a wonderful day, do something nice, be kind to each other, and let's make the world a better place together. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you in the next episode of the Blueprints. We're gonna place down some more blueprints, some more. The Neomer signing out. Bye bye.